Oh. Hi. Long time no see. It's been a minute. I streamed Saturday.
Dan This Way just subscribed. 10 years.
10 years? That math is not checking out, but thank you for the 27 months. That's 3 children. That's 3 children. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the 27 years. Dan is so pretty. Pearl is so kind. That's been my brain rot since Saturday. I don't know why. Dan, thank you for the resub. Hope you enjoy the emotes, the ad-free viewing, and the extra channel points. And speaking of emotes, wouldn't you know it, I made a new one. In fact, there's an animated version too, but I don't have any more animated emote slots. So if you want to like see one of them go, let me know. The animated one is in the Discord. It's scroll up through the chat history. The hearts like come in and out. Get rid of the spinning clown. I mean, if you want, we can get rid of it. We do have the non-spinning clown. I guess, yeah, if you ever need to be a clown, you have this one already. That's true. That's true. So I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to make some sacrifices. You like the spinning clowns? Uh-oh. Useless fucking spinning clown, exactly. Need to get you in a clown wig and nose. You think I don't do that every single time I log on to twitch.tv? Hag clown. Like my face with the clown. Y'all, I don't have enough emote slots, so either we need to get like a lot more subscribers. Again, not to talk numbers, because I don't want pressure people to spend money. Like, it's fine. I'm doing this for fun. But until I get 50 sub points, we're not getting any more emote slots. So if we have more emotes, we have to vote some of the current ones off the island. I guess I could add them to like better TTV, because I can sort of make my own emotes there. Speaking of better TTV emotes, I guess, yeah, I could put them on better TTV. Maybe I'll just do that as like a temporary. Upload my face, yeah. Publicize my face. Can you imagine showing my face in public on the internet? Me like this in front of all these people. I added Oltani Pout. Oltani Pout. How did I spell it? Oltani Pout. Yeah, there we go. Because y'all seem to like that on the Discord. So I was like, you assumed it was a VTuber? It's a very realistic model. Yes. Very realistic model. I've been called that before. Wait, Toast, are you not using better TTV? BTTV? We do have a lot of pout emotes. Well, y'all are some moody bitches, so takes one to know one. You DK what that is? I can't tell if you're memeing, but either way, Google it. It'll change your life. So you just think people are just typing Oltani Pout, just like for no reason, or like flirt. What else do we have? The one Daniel just did, which was a Lil Guy Jam. Kermit Gape. Wait, Toast, have you never seen Kermit Gape? You just thought people were typing Kermit Gape just in the chat as it was. Daniel, I also had the thought that these two are kind of occupying a similar space. Hagathon What and Hagathon Surprise. I think What is a little bit better, but I think if I saw the like actual usage, it's because Hagathon Surprise is used in my like when I get rated message. But I do think they sort of occupy a similar vibe, so we could get rid of one of them. Don't spoil the fun. All right, Jimmy with 103 points. Get 100 points, then immediately peace out. Very on brand for you, but you still won. So congrats. Let's go play the game. Also, I adjusted. So when I played the Slay the Spire stream on Saturday, the game music was way too loud, because I think for this game, I like cranked it because the game is kind of quiet, and then I forgot to uncrank it for Slay the Spire, and so I was like, wow, you can barely hear me over the game music. So, all that to say, if the volume is weird, please tell me. It might be a little quiet, but I'm okay with just leaving it a bit, having it be a little quiet, honestly, because I'm gonna forget to turn it back. So 80% cranking it.
Sit, babes.
Beautiful, thank you. All that, if there's ever any weird audio thing, I'm always saying this, but I'm gonna say it again. If there's ever any weirdness with the audio, like you can't hear me, or like you can hear me, but like the game's just too loud, please tell me. Or if the game's too quiet. These are all things I'm open to feedback about the audio levels, because otherwise I won't know until I watch the VOD after stream, and they'll be like, well, okay, I was completely inaudible crap for this, but okay. Andy behave. Andy will be on his worst behavior, I promise. Chocolate. Okay, fine. We can do one last word. Can we send feedback about clothing choices? No. Are you not satisfied with my wardrobe, Daniel? I'm just wearing a t-shirt and nothing else. Is that true? You'll never know. You'll never know. Can you wear a shirt that makes you look like you're not wearing a shirt? Well, some people would say that's what I looked like on Saturday with my pink shirt. Pink shirt, slightly orange lighting. It kind of, it was a little flesh colored. That's what I'm trying to stop. Were you literally going to tell me to never wear that shirt on stream again? Was that what you were going to say, Daniel? I should have nipples. My nipples are down here. You can't even see them. Even if they were on the shirt. Finally, someone's asking me how the fuck I am. Gray, thank you. The rest of you couldn't give a fuck. Great, I'm well, thank you. I hadn't been to the gym for like a week, but I went today, so I'm feeling good. Because I'd been like kind of,
Put
if
a
I don't
one
go to the
in
gym.
chat if you won't hesitate to legally distinguish yourself from cake.
Huh? Anyway, whatever. Sure. It was wonderful to see you today in the Peak Spire streams. Thank you. I was working, but I was trying to backseat Proto when I could. I was trying to, you know, help out a little bit. Detective Des didn't need my help, obviously. Gray is too kind for this stream. Pearl is too kind for this stream. Okay, y'all, I said we were gonna play the game. Can y'all stop spooning? Oh, snooping. Snooping as usual, I see. Also, Des, hi from the past. Let's go play the game. Up. Bam. You've been thinking about this nonstop since last stream? Oh my gosh, me too. But it's been a minute because I streamed Slay the Spire on Saturday. So I haven't played this since whenever last stream was. Thursday? Like a week ago? Did I stream Thursday? Whatever, it's been like a week. Music is fine, honestly. Let me know if that changes. Bam. Oh, so I actually did adjust the settings. So it was like at like the master volume for this game was at 80%. I turned it up to 100 because I was like, I remember this being a little quiet, but whoa, we stuttering. It's been 84 years. I don't know if I'm going to remember what the hell's going on. But okay, for those of you who have never seen this game before, I don't know if that's anyone, but if anyone's never seen this game before, basically there's this timeline and we have this machine where if we can choose a time, a place, and the people involved, and we know all those details, we can see like what happened at that time, at that place with those people, like the conversations they had or what happened. But we have to get all three of those exactly right. And so here's our timeline. See, in time 1, we know where some people were, but we still don't know where these people were, what room they were in, what they were doing. And I guess for now, we're just kind of trying to see what all has happened. Like there's still a several chunk of time here where we don't know anything. What we have found out though is at the beginning, there was a bunch of people. Person number 1, John Hobbs, showed up, like invited, but the person who invited him, no one had ever heard of him. But it was really hard raining, so they're just like, whatever, come in. But then slowly people like would start dropping dead. And then once they dropped dead, well, there'd be a lightning crack, and then someone would die right at the moment the lightning struck. But also, like, as soon as that happened, everyone would immediately forget who that person was, and they'd be like, oh my god, a stranger's corpse is in this house, even though they were just talking with or about that person moments ago, which is weird. But there were a couple times where, like, they remembered who where someone would remember who that person was, but that seems to be the exception. I don't know. We haven't figured out why exactly. Sometimes someone can remember who the person was that died, but usually they forget who that was as soon as they died. And yeah, these numbers mean that there's a hint to a scene we have not unlocked yet in this scene. So let's get cranking. Let's get cranking it. So for example, this scene has also we have notes. 10 by Eddie with someone. Did I figure that out? No, because we still don't know where Eddie was at 10. So apparently me thinks Victoria gave Eddie bracelet at some time. Martha and Oswald and Mike appearing in the living room at some point. Eddie and Vic talk some point. Damien finds dead body at 10. I think I figured that out. I think I got Damien at 10. Yeah, we got that. 6, Tony and Oswald. I guess so, okay. And then Annie saw Oswald coming out of Helen's room at 5, maybe? Did I figure that out? Yes. It was he was at the living room at 5. So maybe it wasn't 5. Maybe it was like 6 that Oswald was. I forget where this hint came from, but I'm trusting past me to have taken good notes. Because we know where Oswald was. Well, not at 1 or 2, but 3, 4, 5. But I think here in the dining room, Annie was like... Yeah, Annie, because in 6, Annie was like, oh, I just saw someone talking with Helen. But we know that actually it was Tony that stole a pocket watch. Alright, so I never trust past me. That guy's an idiot. Honestly, it's the only person I have to trust right now, Iceman. But yeah, past me has made mistakes. I'm not a victim. I learn from it. And I grow. But yeah, so there's no hint for this, but Annie talks to Helen about her missing pocket watch. And she's like, I think I know who took it, but she doesn't come out and say who it was. We know it's Tony, aka her son, that took the pocket watch. So I'd seen someone come out of your room holding it. I didn't see who it was. But we know Tony. So maybe it was Tony in 4 in Helen's room with the pocket watch. Do we have Tony stealing the pocket watch? Oh, we have him stealing it at 4. Okay, never mind. Tony steals the pocket watch at 4. Okay. Well, actually, that's... Rini, hi, how are you? Welcome in. Maybe let's just look at these scenes that have hints. Let's see if there's anything that I'll have a new realization about. Let's replay it. Let's just replay it. Oh right, I normally am down here.
Please
sorry.
Come in and take a seat. Dinner will be up in a moment.
Does it matter where we sit?
Oh. Sorry, down here.
No. Well, I didn't catch it.
Thank you for the lurk, Rini. Yeah, hope you have a good day at work.
Damien, you wouldn't help me with the dishes from the dumb waiter, would you?
Still no sign of my daughter?
I believe she's asleep, Mrs. Dower. Be careful, it's
You'll
hot.
have to remind me of your name, I'm afraid.
John Hobbs. I hope you don't mind me eating with you. Very much
Eddie,
appreciate it.
I told Mr. Hobbs he could eat with us.
And sorry about earlier. Everything all right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's up with you two? Could you pass me the wine, please, Eddie?
Of course. How are you liking the house, Mrs. Dower? I hope this evening hasn't been too chaotic for you.
You know very well how my evening's been, Eddie.
Oh.
but I hope we can put all this chaos behind
I
us.
wouldn't be so sure about that.
I beg
A lot
your
of crosstalk.
I don't seem to understand why you're joining us this evening.
Well, to tell you the truth, there's been an interesting development.
Mr. Hobbs, let's keep the discussion at the dinner table civil, shall we?
I'm interested in what the gentleman has to say.
Oh, it's, nothing, really. Would you be so
Let's
kind
keep
as to
the
pass me
dinner
red
vibes
wine?
positive and the chat light and
I don't
fun.
want to be the one to have to announce the news, but I think it needs saying. Someone was found to have passed away peacefully in the study area.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
You buffoon! You've splashed some on me!
But did you say someone died?
Yes, but it's no one that any of you would know, and it's being dealt with discreetly.
Well, not anymore, it isn't.
Mum, who was it?
Oh my god. I think I saw him earlier.
Wait, it can't be Oswald. I saw him a moment ago.
It wasn't Oswald. Whoever this man was, I didn't
I mean, one more
recognise.
warning, you get a time out from dinner.
Why didn't you say?
Someone in the house is found dead. Shortly after, a complete stranger turns up at the door.
I can assure you, Helen, I've been with John since he arrived, and he has nothing to do with this. And I'd prefer it if you didn't attempt to implicate our guests.
Wait, how did he get in? I don't understand what he was doing here.
I happen to have discovered that the man we found dead and the man that invited me here are one and the same, a Mr. Rupert Galley. Now that's as much
Who
as
the
I...
hell is Rupert Galley?
That thunderclap is the servant in the kitchen dying.
I'll go have a look.
Well, as I was saying...
Come with me. We need to have a talk.
Tony?
I need to go and get something.
Oh, your sister asked for you. She's in Eddie's room.
Tony, please.
Annie, it's fine. It's under control.
Girl,
I really
hi.
ought to go and find Oswald. His dinner is going cold. But please, enjoy the rest of your meals, everyone. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
Annie, what's going on?
Did we hear a thunderclap for Rupert? I think in the very first scene there might have been one. So we can search for thunder. Yeah, in one there's a thunderclap. So this is probably when Rupert Galley died. We can assume. And he was in the study. But I tried putting Rupert Galley in the study in one. And nothing happened. Maybe he was there with someone. I mean, we still don't know where several people were in one. So... it was thundering non-stop. Did anyone die? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. That would be just like this game. Anyway, there were a couple hints. Do we know? Okay. We don't know where Martha goes straight after that scene. What was the last thing she goes to find Oswald. And Oswald and Martha, we don't know where they are in 8. But in 7, he was in the study and then goes somewhere else. But we can assume that Oswald and Martha are somewhere together in 8. To Oswald. Oh, and Martha. Should we just try Oswald's room? That's the most logical place for him to be. No. He doesn't say where he's going in 7 either. He's just in the study. Good heavens. And then leaves. What number was that dinner just now? That was 7. And so this next scene, Martha goes to find Oswald because his dinner's getting cold. But we don't know where she goes. We don't know where Oswald was in 6 either. In 5, he was in the living room talking to Helen. Doesn't say where he's going to go after. The theory, but it didn't match up. I hate it when that happens. Okay, 3 or 6. Oswald's missing in 6. Actually, a lot of people are missing in 6. In 7. Study. What was there a hint about where Oswald was in 6 here? Because they were talking about Oswald here. And he says, I think I saw him earlier. Wait, it can't be Oswald. I think that's way earlier. I think in 3, Oswald and Annie are talking in the attic. I think it's just referring to that, so that's not really anything new. Although Tony says, I saw him a moment ago. And we don't know where Tony was in 6 either. So maybe Tony and Oswald in 6. And then Tony and Martha in 8. Yeah, Tony and Oswald 6, Tony and Martha, or Martha and Oswald somewhere at 8. And then there's this other hint I wrote for myself that Martha and Oswald admiring piano in living room at some point. So maybe that was 8. But I don't remember when they were talking about the piano, but let's just try Martha Oswald living room 8. So we don't know anyone there. Living room. Martha Oswald, bam. Nope, not that either. Okay. Not living, not Oswald room. They wouldn't make us brute force things? Probably not. I mean, yeah, we could brute force. If we're correct that it's just these two, which I think we are correct, because we know everyone else is, and we know George Harry Thornton is dead. So it's these two somewhere. I could just try every single room, but let's not do that. That'll be a super last resort. Okay. Martha says, I've been with John since he arrived. Well, that's not true because in 6 they were not together. But otherwise... yes. What's the other hint in here? These two already figured it. Oh no, this one we still don't know where Tony saw Oswald. I saw him a moment ago. Tony never interacted with Oswald before this, did he? I think so. Okay. Let's put... I still don't know that. Let's just look at this conversation then, because there's a hint here. Martha's crying in her room when Victoria arrives. Maybe that's where she was in 8. She was in her room with Oswald and then something happened because her room is a mess. Okay. She's in Martha's room. Why is Oswald in Martha's room? This game came out this year. It came out like less than a month ago. It's very new. It was Martha's room. Why is Oswald in here? Who up being Martha? Who cares, Martha? Hi.
Excuse me? What are you doing in my bedroom?
Betsy, hi.
This used to be where my parents slept.
Well, dinner has been served downstairs, Oswald.
How do we reach this conclusion? Because in 9, Martha is crying in her room and her room is a mess. So we had to assume something happened in her room at 8 for her to be upset and to mess up her room. And we didn't know where she was in 8, but we knew she was going to find Oswald, so that's how.
If you'd like to come and join us, it will be going cold otherwise.
I'd prefer to wait until everyone else has eaten. It's a shame what you've done with this room, you know. It looked a lot better when my parents lived here.
Don't be rude.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Oswald. You'll forgive me, but it seems you may have overstepped your welcome this evening. I really don't appreciate you coming into my bedroom without my permission.
I would have thought I'd be the least of your worries this evening.
Yeah, right? Don't come into my
What
room.
are you implying?
You have some rather eccentric guests, or are you not aware? One of your guests, staying in the old nursery, is hiding a gun in his bedside drawer.
Tony? You must be mistaken. Are you sure?
Oh, quite. I've had one tipsy young woman make light of my sister, and another who seemed rather guilty about something, although I couldn't find out what.
I'm sorry to hear that, Oswald, but that really doesn't give you any excuse to invade our privacy. And I'm sure our guests thought the
This
same.
house was in my family for generations. I have a right to know what's going on here.
Well, I'm afraid you don't own the place any longer. And while you're a guest here, I'd appreciate it if you behaved like one.
So Martha, her original last name was not Galley. She said she took it when she got the house, which doesn't make any sense. I think my working hypothesis is she was actually married to Rupert Galley, but once he died, she forgot about it. And then she was like, oh yeah, I just took this name when I got this house, but I never married in the family or anything, because she forgot when Rupert died, because that's how things work around here. That's my hypothesis.
Sleep in my parents' bed alone? You don't even have a husband to share it with. You are an imposter, and you know it. This house should have stayed in my family.
How dare you! Get out of my room right this
Look at all
instant!
this worthless rubbish.
Stop it! Stop it!
Maidenless.
You don't belong here.
What a rude man. What a rude man. Okay, that sure enough was one of the hints. I think we know where everyone was an 8. Boo! Exactly. Wait, there's still a hint in this one? It wasn't even that? There's still a different hint in this one? Okay. Why do you always wear a ring? Yeah, that's another thing. She has a ring on. And she's like, I don't know why I have this ring on. I thought I'd seem stronger if people thought I'd man in my life. No, I think you did have a man in your life, and then he died and you completely forgot about him. I think that's what happened. Shit. When the three of us were in the dining room just before dinner. Wait. 3 of us in the dining room just for dinner. That was okay. Martha, Victoria, Damien. Oh no, Martha, Victoria, Eddie in the dining room at 6. Martha, Victoria, Eddie in the dining room at 6. Okay. Martha, Eddie, Victoria in the dining room at 6. Oh, let's go. Bong. Hello, hello, baby, you called, I can't hear a thing.
Hello, Mum. Is everything all right?
Yes, of course. You're just a little early for dinner, that's all.
Are you sure? You seem flustered.
Well, you know
Who's she
how
gonna
it is.
call?
It's not easy organising dinner for a house full of people with only one member of staff.
I am sorry, Martha. It was my fault for...
I hope that you don't mind that I brought that man in from the cold, Mum. I thought he looked fairly harmless.
Are we talking about Mr. Hobbs? He's the least of my concerns. It's nice to have some new company, if you ask me. And it's a pleasure to have Annie here as well, Victoria, so I wouldn't worry.
Is there something else to be concerned about?
No, heavens no. Look at the two of you back together again. You make a great pair.
Nope.
Thanks, Martha. Eddie was just complaining about how he couldn't find something when I walked in, and...
We were just talking about old times. I was looking for some chalk for the cues.
You two were so close as children. It's so funny seeing the both of you here again. You know, Victoria,
But not together.
I really think... Well,
Oh,
never mind.
Mum, can we please not talk about us as children?
Oh, you were so grumpy when you were little. I remember.
Do you still have that bracelet she made you, Eddie? Didn't you make ones for each other?
I threw it away years ago.
Eddie, if you wanted me to
Rude.
make you another one, all you had to do was ask.
I thought we were supposed to be having dinner, Mum. Hmm?
Why don't you both take a seat? I'm sure it'll be ready soon.
Yeah, why is she on the phone? Beyonce on the line for Gaga. It was my fault for what? What was going on in... What was Martha doing? She was talking to John. She was talking to John at 5. And then she asked John to talk to the butler. And why is she going to call someone? Well, to be fair, a dead body did show up. Maybe calling the cops on Oswald. That happened after. That happened at 8? Yeah, at 8. This is still 6. We've gone back a few steps. If anything, she should be calling the cops because there's a dead body in the house. That'd be why I would call the cops personally. It's ready for 25 and 26 already, though. Right? I can see the future. I can see the future. But welcome in. Complete in 2 days. This is my 3rd stream of it, I think. I guess we've got like 6 or 7 hours. But I'm talking with y'all while I play, so. Where is there a hint in here? Is there a hint in here? Eddie was just complaining about how he couldn't find something when I walked in. And okay, so I think it's a hint to where Eddie and Victoria were in 5. Because Eddie was just complaining about how he couldn't find something when I walked in. Where were they talking? Where were they in? Well, we don't know where Victoria was in 4 either. Eddie. Oh, he was probably looking for the ring. He was probably looking for the ring. Fuck this delay. Is it just you having a delay? Is anyone else super delayed? Can you put a 1 in chat if you can hear me? Any delayers? We good. Oh, okay. I think it's just Daniel then. Thank y'all for confirming. Thank you all confirming that Daniel is slow. Okay, so Eddie was looking for the ring in the billiard room. And then Helen's mad at him for losing the ring. Okay, so it's probably the billiard room in 5 with Eddie and Victoria. 5, billiard room, Eddie, Victoria. Calling HR.
Eddie?
Hi, Victoria.
Hello.
Have you lost something?
Have you lost your marbles?
I know it's in here somewhere.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
You could do. Thanks.
I'm sorry about earlier. I went to go and talk to Annie just now, and she won't cause any more trouble. And I'm sorry for interrupting you. I shouldn't have let that man in.
Honestly, Vic, it's fine. I'm sorry if I seem to be in a bad mood. It's, been a rough evening.
I'll
Is
say.
everything all right with you and Eve?
Oh, it'll sort itself out. We just had a bit of an argument.
Are you sure?
These things happen.
I've been meaning to say, I know we left things on a sour note the last time we met. And I'm sorry that we don't talk so often these days. But I've been busy with Damien and everything else, and...
It's fine. It was my fault. I shouldn't have...
What's their history?
Well, that was a long time ago. And I still want
Definitely
us
got
to be
some
friends.
romantic baggage.
Of course. It's nice to have you here.
Thanks. Here's the ring, by the way.
Oh, she found it.
How long have you been holding that?
I spotted it as soon as I walked in. Come on, let's go to dinner.
Ethan, hello. Okay, so there was a very obvious hint here that Victoria was just talking to Annie. In 4, probably in the attic. So, Annie, Victoria in the attic in 4. Kind of working backwards here, but... Attic. Knock, 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 knock at my door.
Vic, I'm so sorry. I swear it wasn't me.
Annie, I don't care.
I swear to you, it was Tony. It won't happen again.
Annie, I need to talk to you about something.
Are you alright? Is it Damien?
No. It's just strange. Something's off.
You mean with Eddie?
I don't know why he invited me back here. I thought we'd be friends now he's with Eve.
What did he say?
But it's not like he said anything, really. He just seemed angry with me for some reason.
Well, then why are we here? You don't need to be friends with him.
I
I
know.
don't need to be friends with him.
Would you hold on to this for me?
I can find somewhere to hide it, if that's what you mean. I won't be caught dead wearing it myself.
It's not that bad, is it? I was hoping he'd notice.
And this is the bracelet
I thought it might be a nice gesture.
that Eddie made for her.
But I think it was a mistake.
He only invited you round to show off his new engagement, you know. So don't feel like you owe him anything.
Well, that's rich, coming from you.
Oh, please, Vic. You didn't tell Mum, did you?
Oh, what's her story?
Darling, you can stay with us as long as you like. But you need to talk to her at some point, or this won't go away.
I'll talk to her if you go and tell Eddie he's not worth your time.
Was Annie engaged to someone and then had to leave, so she came to stay with Victoria, her sister, but hasn't told her mom yet? They're sisters, yeah, and they were sisters.
I'm serious, Vic.
Oh, Annie, for God's sake, just stay out of trouble, will you?
I was already.
But I know. See you later, darling.
So yeah, it sounds like... Yeah, there were no hints in there. It sounds like... Annie is staying with her sister because something happened, but she hasn't told their mom about it yet. There's still a hint in this one. Let's look at these ones. I think there's more. This is jumping ahead till the next day. Several people have died. There's still 2 hints in this one. Oswald in the pantry. So they accuse Oswald of like killing people. So they lock him in the pantry and the kitchen. John enters. Do we know where John was in 15? Yes, okay, so. McClellan, hello. How are you? Eddie. Okay, so Eddie leaves in 16, but we don't know where he goes. He says, "Why can't you be more like your sister?" What a thing to say. Is that a hint that he went to Victoria's room? Kind of a weird hint, if that is what it is. And then, but we also don't know where Eddie or Victoria was in 17. What was Victoria doing in 16? They're in the dining room. Martha and Victoria in the dining room. Someone told me this was their game of the year last night. Well, the game just came out a month ago. So I think someone was confused. Someone was confused. This was based on a, like, I think it has the same story as I forget the name.
What is going on?
It's an adaptation. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. It's an adaptation of a like text-based game. The Type Help. Yeah. Maybe they're referring to that. But that's also like more than a year old, I think. I think that's like from a bit ago. I don't know. I never played that. Okay, so we don't know where Eddie or Victoria were in 17. But at the end, in 16, Victoria is in the dining room to finish her breakfast. So maybe it's dining room, Eddie, Victoria, 17. It's given way ahead. Dining room, Eddie, Victoria, 17. Yep. So yeah, this is the next day. Several people have died, including her fiance, but she forgot who her fiance was.
Nick, I've been looking for you.
Eddie, I'm leaving. I'm sorry, I can't take this house anymore.
No, please, stay. I've sorted everything out. We can go back to normal now.
That wasn't you we heard with the gun, was it? What's going on?
It's nothing, I promise.
What the fuck is going on?
It's just... I've been thinking
Your mum's not going to be happy about the ceiling, you know.
Oh, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Look, Vic, I need to tell you something.
This isn't a great time, Eddie. I'll be down at Wintercourt with Mum if you need me. So maybe come and visit once you're...
Don't go, Vic. I want you here with me. I know we haven't seen each other in a long time, but I miss you. And I know you didn't come here just to see the house.
This really isn't the best time. A dead body appeared in my bed overnight, Eddie.
Yeah,
I
that's...
need some time to...
Eddie needs to... time and place.
Vic, just wait 1 second. Before you go, I need to tell you something. I got this ring a while ago, and now...
Eddie!
I love you, Vic. I've loved you all my life. And I know that we're not so close anymore, but it's taken me until today to realize that I have the opportunity to fix that.
Both of them have fiancés, and both their fiancés died, but they forgot who their fiancés were as soon as they died. So now he's like, well, I have this ring. I don't know where this came from. Messy. But Victoria remembers her fiancé at some point. So I wonder what's going to trigger it. Maybe this is the scene that triggers it.
And I don't want to spend any more time without you. Victoria, Will you marry me?
Time and place.
We've been through this, Eddie.
I know this isn't the best time. There's never a perfect time, and
Eddie,
I need you.
I can't marry you. There's someone else.
Right. Of course. Why didn't you tell me?
Eddie, come on. You've met him. What's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't know. Just think about it, won't you? I still love you.
Oh, don't say that. I'm... Oh, God.
Is this a scene?
Oh,
She remembers who her fiance was.
Right.
That was him. Oh, God.
Wait, Vic! Tell me what's going on!
Okay, and then that's when she goes up to Victoria's room. Scallion, hi. The glitter hall. I don't know if I ever... That was 40 minutes ago. I don't think I ever stretched, but... That was a no to the proposal then? I guess, yeah, probably a... I'll think about it. Okay. 19. There's 2 in here, too. At this point... Who's alive? Who's alive anymore? Okay. Clara, hello. You're getting ready for work? Have a good day at work. Thank you for stopping by. Tony asked me to tell you he just left. Okay, well, we know that they were talking in 18. Okay. Took the bracelet, did he? I'm not sure. I didn't see. Because they're talking about, like, there's 6 of us in the house. No, there were a lot more, but I guess 7 through 11 have died, including Victoria, Annie's sister. And Annie's like, I don't know who this person is. Do you know anyone called Vic? She's like, never heard of them. And then there's a thunderclap, which must mean when Eddie dies. Someone also let Oswald off the pantry. Do you know where the key is? Does anyone answer that phone? Shouldn't Martha do that? Something must have happened. I go and check she's all right. You go to the dining room and answer the phone. What if it's just answer? Okay, John goes to the dining room to answer the phone in 20. And then Annie goes to check on Martha. So let's do 20, John in the dining room. 20, dining room. Is he alone? Is anyone else? No one's answering the phone, so it's probably just him, right? Beyonce on the line for Gaga.
Bam!
Hello?
Hello. This is Catherine.
Person K.
I think she's busy. I can take a message.
Bam! I'm sorry. Who am I speaking to?
John Hobbs. I'm so sorry. But something's happened.
Are you alright?
There's a body in here with me. Just slumped over at the head of the table, surrounded by drinks. I think there's a bullet hole in the ceiling.
That's from earlier.
Is my daughter there with you?
Who?
Sorry, who's your daughter?
Annie Beaumont. I think she's staying there. Is she alright?
She's fine, yes. I was
Catherine.
just with her.
Oh, thank goodness. How many of you are there?
It's
5.
just the 5 of us.
Plus a bunch of dead bodies.
Not sure why we're all here. And these bodies keep appearing. I don't know why.
Don't you worry. I live nearby, so I'll send some of my neighbours to come and make sure everything's all right. I can't make it there myself, unfortunately. I just need you to keep everyone safe for a while. Is that something you can do?
Oh, excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll go and find the others.
I can't imagine what poor Martha is thinking.
Who's
I'm
Martha?
sure it will all be fine.
Just we know who Martha is, but he doesn't. She just died.
And I'll call you again in a little while. What was your name?
John.
Keep her safe, John.
Very comfortable being surrounded by dead bodies. I agree. Who was playing piano? Who was piano? Then who was phone? Okay. Okay. So someone's playing the piano in the living room, and then also a dead body surrounded by drinks. Is that in the dining room? Can we assume that that's Martha? Because, well, wait. We know Vic dies in 18. Is there a thunderclap in 19, or is Vic the last? No, there's one thunderclap in 19. So that must be where Eddie dies. So Eddie's in the dining room in 19 dying. Oh! Was there thunder? In 20. There's a thunder. Okay, so this is when Martha dies. But yeah, okay, so John remembers who Martha is at the beginning of this conversation. So Martha dies at the end of 20. And in 19 is when Eddie dies in the dining room. But with someone? I think this was a long time ago. Okay. I think I got that too. Oh wait, did I get that? I'll leave that. 19, Eddie in dining room with someone and dies. Okay. When Martha dies. Sarah, hello. Funda. Who would be in the dining room with him? Well, we don't know where anyone is. Victoria's dead. So it's either 3 or 4 or 5. Or maybe some combination of those. There's no hints here, though. But Annie goes to look for Martha in 19. So it makes sense that she would go to her room, Martha's room. We'll see if Annie goes to Martha's room. Or wait, do we know where Martha is in 18? No. Martha's just a mystery. Where does Martha go after 17? She's in her room in 7. Maybe she's in her room in 18 too. Let's just try Martha in her room at 18. See if she's just hanging out. No. Well, is she in her room in 19 with Annie? Also no. Where's Martha? Oh, it's 20 when she goes to the room. Okay, so 18, 19, 20 where Martha is, but let's see if... Yeah, 20 Martha's room, these two. Okay. So yeah, 20... with Annie? Question mark somewhere? Okay. But yeah, since we don't know where Martha is in 18 or 19. Where's Martha? Brute forcing, I see. That's not brute forcing. Harry, hello. Where is the body? Where is the body? Body. Where's Waldo? Right. Alright, 20 in the dining room. Nancy. You're loving the better TTV, aren't you, Toast? Okay. Yeah, someone's playing the piano in the living room. Wait, in the living room? It's probably Martha died in the living room, and Annie's like, oh my god, there's a dead body in here, so she plays the piano. So, it's probably the living room where they talk. I'm so smart, y'all. I'm so smart. So Annie's gonna come in, they're gonna talk, and then Martha's gonna pop dead when the lightning or the thunderclap happens.
Martha? Are you all right?
Close the door behind you, dear. We don't want to let anything in.
I just wanted to make sure you're all right.
I'm fine, darling. I'm taking care of things.
Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you.
Oh, Annie. Come here, darling. You're so much older than I remember.
Are you sure you're all right?
Darling, what a couple of days it's been. I've been running around so much, I feel like I've hardly had a chance to talk to you. How's your mum?
She's fine. Well, we don't talk much.
It's such a shame we don't meet as often as we used to. Maybe after today, once all this is behind us, I'll have the two of you over for dinner. It gets so lonely in here all by myself.
Of course. Thanks, Martha. I'm glad you're all right.
What are we doing? We can't let these ghosts tell us what to do. I'm going to put the piano on, and we're going to enjoy ourselves. Darling, what are you looking at? Come and dance with me.
It's happened again. Do you know who Eddie is?
He'll be here in a minute, I'm sure. Oh, he loves this song. I'm sure he'd sing the lyrics for you if you asked him to. Do you know what? I think the two of you would get along.
I could have sworn I'd memorized this. I can't think
Annie,
properly.
put that down.
Okay. Annie has a list of names. Because she got from Vic. Vic was like, when Vic remembered her fiance, she was like, I forgot my fiance. That's weird. And also there's all these dead bodies that no one seems to remember either. Let me write down the names of everyone in this house. And then gave it to Annie. Vic died. But Annie has a list of names, including Vic's. And she's like, who the hell's Vic? And then happened again because Eddie died. And she's like, and she used to obviously know Eddie. Now she's like, who the hell's Eddie? And she's like, oh my God, this is like, I'm scared. Martha still remembers Eddie, it seems. And then Annie's like, wait, I don't know Eddie. I could have sworn I'd memorized this. I can't think properly. That's what's going on. Okay.
Stop whatever you're writing.
And just like that, Vic died.
Enjoy ourselves. And by tomorrow, all of this will seem like just a bad dream.
I don't really know how to dance, Martha.
Of course you do. Come on, darling, give me a smile at least.
Martha died.
Another one.
Okay. Oh my goodness. There's still 2 hints in here. Martha, who is Martha? What are you talking about exactly? And yeah, there's a dead body in the dining room surrounded by drinks. That must be Vic's dead body then. Or no, because Vic dies in the bed. Yeah, Vic dies in the bed. So it's Eddie. Eddie dies in the dining room in 19. I wrote that down, didn't I? Eddie was someone. Okay, Eddie's with someone in the dining room at 19. And Martha's missing 18 and 19. So is Eddie. Martha and Eddie are both missing 18 and 19. Is there any hint where there says there's no hint here, but let me see what Eddie says. Okay. Victoria runs because she remembers who her fiance is. Maybe because Victoria rebuffed him, Eddie's drinking in the dining room in 18. Says because Martha's, there's a hint in here. Martha Stewart, exactly. Oswald and I were admiring. Okay, so this is probably the hint. Is there Oswald and Martha admiring the piano in the living room? Maybe it's in 1. Maybe it's in 1. Because otherwise we don't have those two together ever, do we? Especially not in the living room. It must have been in 1 then, because they fight in 8. So in 1, Oswald and Martha in the living room. I just want to go back all the way here. Okay. Crazy Big Son, hello. A hint from the day before, or a hint for the day before.
Where's he off to now?
Oh, he said the song reminded him of something.
I bet they're talking about Rupert Galley, her husband, and then he's gonna die to the thunderclap in this first scene.
You'll have to forgive him, Oswald.
He's hardly spoken to me since I've arrived. First fussing with that camera, and now with the piano.
Thunderclap my cheeks.
Well,
Oh,
I'm sure he won't.
alerting all the guards, I'm sure.
He can be a little eccentric sometimes.
Oh, he hasn't changed since we were children, then.
It was good of him to invite you. He still talks about you, often, you know.
Remind me, what is this song? I don't recognize it.
Oh, it's one of those American ones. Eddie requested it. I'm sorry if it's not to your tastes.
The lyrics on the side are quite interesting.
Rupert died.
I think that's enough for the time being.
I dare say that returning here has brought back some old memories.
Delete it
I'm
old.
glad you feel at home. Your old room should be pretty much untouched. I only go in there to clean every once in a while.
That's very kind of you. I think I'll go and have a look there now.
Are you sure? We're all gathering here in a quarter of an hour or so.
If it's all right with you, I think
I have a lot
I'd
of
prefer to
questions.
be alone.
Very well then. Let me know if you need anything.
About this game. And about other things. Okay, so there's 2 hints in here. Oh, I bet there are. I bet there are 2 hints in here. Oswald's going to check his room in 2. That's probably one of the hints. And the other hint is, once again, person R is in the study. But I'm almost certain I tried that earlier. Maybe Tony was in there with him, and that's why Tony's kind of freaked out because he knew about the dead body. So maybe Tony's there with him. He's in the walls. Love is for walls. So we don't know where Tony or Helen are. Before we kind of guess, we know Oswald's going to his room alone in 2. Allegedly alone. So let's try this. If these walls could talk, oh, they'd have a lot to say, I'm sure.
Hello again.
Hello. Oh, clown.
I'm
Hello.
sorry I haven't been here for you.
Creepy clown
I
heads.
hope you don't mind the new people living here. I know it's not what you would have wanted.
Is he talking to the room? Hi.
I imagine I'm a lot older now than you'd remember. But I like to think that if you were around today, we'd still have a lot in common. I don't much remember the child I was back then. But you would help to remind me, I'm sure.
Is he talking to the room or is he talking to like a photograph? Look at this photograph.
I don't know if you're still around. I don't know if you still care about an old fool like me. But I miss you.
Look at this graph. Interesting. Okay, so in 3, he goes to the attic. Anyway, we know where everyone is in 2. That's fun. Yeah, okay, so in the study, we know Rupert Galley is dead in the study at 1. I can even go to 0. But is Tony with him? I'm almost certain I tried this before and it didn't work. I'm gonna try Tony. Polly, hello. Surveillance state the game. More like assume everyone's gender, name, appearance, the game. Polly, hello. Okay, that didn't work either. Then the only other person would be Helen, and I don't think she's in the study with him. I guess we can try it. Unless person 1 is not R. I'm almost certain I tried this, but let me try it again. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree, or maybe I can't do it yet. First fussing with that camera and now with the phone. Hasn't changed since we were children. Right. Funny, the vibrations. Maybe the position of the name matters. That's what I'm kind of wondering. Because there are 4 slots. Reserved for signals outside the base antenna radius. Maybe it has to be 12. Because it said non-numeric. Oh, maybe I had to put 12. Maybe that was a problem. Maybe it was 12 instead. Okay, 12 in the study at 1. That was the problem. I didn't read the text. I missed these little shadow people. We got a new one.
Amelia.
A 12th person?
Yes. Amelia.
Who's Amelia? Amelia Bedelia?
It's been so long since I've heard her play.
Amelia Earhart.
I knew I recognized that piece from somewhere. How could I have forgotten? It's like she disappeared one day, and nobody noticed she was missing.
Amelia?
This is sinister. I must ask my brother if he remembers.
And then he dies. Wait, so is Amelia person 13? Something's going on here. I got an achievement, learned the fate of person 12. When I'm in a being eaten by crabs contest and my opponent is a woman who flew in by plane. Hello? What was that? Okay, so there's a hint in here still. I think, have we pretty much sorted the first day? There's a few instances of missing people, missing places, missing things. But also, we still have yet to go to the chapel. Chapel Roan has not made an appearance in this game yet. It was Oswald who wanted to go to the chapel. So time 14. Is everyone asleep in their room? Maybe? I guess we can assume everyone's in their room at 14. That feels like a safe assumption. Like, just a continuation of 13. Can I try that? In 14. Go. Hobbs in the study. Everyone's waking up. Oh, that didn't work? Oh. Is Annie in the attic? No. Where is everyone? What's going on? You did Annie in the study? Oh, shit. You're so right. Okay, Annie in the attic. Well, that didn't work either. So who's flying the plane? If Annie's not in the attic and John isn't in his room, where did everyone go? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Exactly. Let's try one more. Martha in her room at 14. Martha in her room at 14. No. Maybe people are gathered for breakfast. Let's see. Yeah, Victoria's room. Maybe this will give a hint to where everyone was. Oh, shit. Also, wait, can we assign... That reminded me. Can we assign a face to person 12? Empty film canister in the key to piano. Oh, this is Rupert Galley right here. Because he loves that camera. That's Rupert Galley. Okay. So Oswald was in the dining room when Eddie enters with a gun. My two friends and I were just talking in here a moment ago. Okay, so 3 people were in the dining room in 14. 2 of Oswald's friends. So not Oswald, or so not Eddie. Probably not Martha. Not anymore. Who would be his friend to eat in 14 dining room? Maybe John, probably not Annie, probably not Tony, probably not Martha. Eddie? Vic? Probably not, because I would not be his friend. I mean, by process of elimination. No, probably not. So these 2? Let me check. Oh no, it's Eddie, so it's Tony? It's probably John and either Annie or Tony. Could be these 2. Oh, John and Martha. Annie and Tony enter together. Oh, so maybe it is Annie, Tony, and Oswald eating breakfast in 14. No. He said me and his 2 friends, right? Who would be eating his breakfast in there with him? So we have Annie and Oswald talking here. Well, they had a nice conversation, so maybe Annie and Oswald are friends now. Do we have Tony and Oswald interacting ever? Probably in 6. We don't know how that goes. Yeah, Tony and Oswald talk together in 6 somewhere. But where? But where? Where's Tony in 5? Where's Oswald? We don't know where Tony is. Maybe 2 and 4 are in the attic in 5? Sorry, we're jumping around the timeline. Maybe Tony goes back up to the attic to talk to Annie again. No. Okay. Where? Well, Annie's still in the attic at 4, and she closes and locks the door. You try dining room, they're not in the attic. Can I use this machine correctly? Maybe? Maybe that would be helpful. Thank you, Orangutang's library, for actually paying attention, unlike me. Okay, okay. You do the same thing so many times, right?
Anne, it's me. Open the door.
Oh, Tony, go away. You've caused enough trouble already.
I have something you're gonna want to see.
A gun. Is he gonna show her the gun?
Is that expensive? Where did you get that?
Listen.
What's the pocket watch?
Something
The
fishy
pocket
is
watch,
going
not the penis.
on. Haven't quite figured it out yet.
Did you steal it?
No. Well, yes. Look, some stranger just turned up. No one knows who he is. And apparently he's looking for someone called Rupert Galley.
Right, right,
Some
right.
old man. I think he came in after you left.
What?
Delete it old.
Oh, you're probably thinking of Oswald. Funny moustache.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he's not important.
Oop.
Everyone else was there in the living room, and no one claimed to know who Rupert Galley was.
Oh? Strange.
Exactly. Except, I'd seen the name once before, on a small box that my mum keeps in her room. She showed it to me just before I came up and met you, but I didn't think anything of it.
So you stole your mum's pocket watch?
Yes. The stranger must be looking for it, and I don't want my mum to be caught up in this if things go wrong.
Why would things go wrong? Have you spoken to your mum about this?
I don't want to tell her. If someone's looking for it, then I'll keep it hidden until we leave. She doesn't need to know.
It must be valuable. Why are you telling me this?
I don't really know anyone else here.
Tony, you're going too far. Give me the pocket watch and I'll give it back to your mum.
Are you mad? There's no way I'm giving this to you.
Give it to me or I'll go tell her you stole it.
Anne, what the hell? I thought I could trust you.
We don't know each other. You don't know how much I need this.
I need to go. Don't tell my mum, Anne, or you'll regret it.
Tony, wait!
And then Tony runs into Oswald probably after that. Maybe that's what this hint is. Where's there a hint in here? She showed it to me just before I came up and met you, but I didn't think anything of it. Okay, so this is the hint. This is the hint. This is, yeah, Tony and his mom in her room at 1. She shows him the pocket watch. Tony and his mom in her room at 1. And then he steals the pocket watch later because he's like, wait, this name. That's the name of the dead body.
How do I look, Tony?
You look wonderful, Mum.
I can tell you're not looking at me. Put that watch back before you get your greasy fingerprints all over it.
He's old enough that he won't notice it anyway.
Well, he'd better appreciate it. I spent an awful lot of money on it.
Mum, what's the name on this box?
I don't know, darling. Just put the watch back in there and leave it alone.
All right. You don't get this annoyed at Eve.
Your sister is a competent woman. You'd do well to take a page out of her book.
A competent woman. You don't know half the things she gets up to.
Oh, put that thing out, Tony. How many times do I have to tell you?
Smoking indoors? Okay.
We'll be going
Rude.
downstairs in just a second. Do try and be pleasant to our hosts.
I'll be down in a minute, Mum. I think I recognised someone earlier.
Well, don't get yourself in trouble, darling.
Is this the avatar? Yeah, finger stained with tobacco. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah. Goodness, oh my goodness. All right, give me just a second. Quick. Smoking's good for you in this age. This is not, we are not endorsing that behavior. Not on this stream. Don't smoke. Don't vape. Just breathe air. Live life.
What the fuck is going on?
Live life. Breathe air. I know somehow we're gonna get there. She's pretty good for her age. Don't bring Demi Lovato into this, Harry. It's not the 1800s tags that was good for you then? Okay. Okay. So I know fucking Oswald and Tony are somewhere in 6. I just don't know where. Well, where's Oswald in 7? In the study. Does Oswald come in here, or was he's been in there? Maybe Oswald and Tony in the study in 7. No, okay, because they're in the study in 6. So where the fuck are they? Not dining room, Eddie's room, living room, or study. Is there no hint to where Eddie just or where Tony just came from? Am I supposed to guess? Am I supposed to brute force it? Tony was in the attic. In 5, he was in the attic when he was like showed off the pocket watch he stole from his own mother. And then Annie is like, I'm gonna go tell your mom. And he like panics and leaves. We don't know where. And then he's somewhere in 6 where he runs into Oswald. But like he doesn't say, they don't say where they are. We know where they're not in these rooms. Study, living room, Eddie's room. Maybe in Tony's room? Maybe Tony goes to his room. Is there a smoking room? Right? Let's try Tony's room, because maybe Tony goes back to his room to try to hide the pocket watch or something. And maybe Oswald is like, oh, someone so-and-so used to live here. That's a thing he would probably say. Place your bets. Oswald's gonna say, so-and-so used to live in this room. Bitch, don't mess with my drawer. Don't mess with my wardrobe. Hello?
What are you doing? Were you going through my things?
No, not at all. I was just having a look around. I didn't realize this room was occupied.
Right.
Right.
It's Oswald, is it?
Oswald Galley. I don't believe we've met.
My sister mentioned you. What are you doing in my room?
Well, back when I was younger, this used to be our nursery.
But it's not your nursery any longer, is it? Don't come in here again.
Is this how you'd normally treat a new acquaintance?
Don't test my patience.
This is how I treat a new acquaintance if he's rummaging through my shit in my room without being invited. Hello?
Get out of my room.
There's
You
no
ate that?
need to be suspicious, boy.
Bam!
I'm leaving.
It's practically his room.
I have a Glock.
I have a Glock. That's Tony right now. And doesn't Oswald hint that, like, you should go look in Tony's drawer because he saw the Glock? Okay. Now, basically the first day, is it totally solved? Because, yeah, he dies here, so it's okay that we don't know where he is. I guess 9, we don't know where Tony and Helen went. But it says there's no hints here either. Okay, so actually there's in the later part of the day, a few people are MIA. But Tony and Martha, then Martha and Eddie, and then Tony and Helen. But there's no hints here, so whatever. Okay. Just in the middle of having my breakfast, Eddie. My 2 friends and I were just talking here. Okay, so yeah, Tony is probably not Oswald's friend. So 14, based on just the conversation, it's probably Oswald, Annie, and John in the dining room at 14. Probably. 1, 2, 3, not only you and me. Bitch, who are your friends? Well, okay, I tried Tony, Oswald, Tony. Or, sorry, Annie, Oswald, Tony. And now I tried John, Annie, to Oswald. The only combination I didn't try was John, Oswald, Tony. So I wasn't trying to brute force this, but it's by process of elimination. Wait, is Martha his friend? I thought Martha hated him because she was crying and maybe they made up at some point. I don't know. To be fair, the 3 people around his age are these 3. Okay, okay. I guess they're friends now.
Good morning, John. Did you sleep well?
Yes. Thanks again, Martha. It's all very much appreciated.
Here, John, have some toast.
Ah, thank you.
I'm sorry you've been caught up in all this. It's such a dreadful business. And I'm sure whoever's doing
They become shadow people at the table. Yeah, they only have one.
Do you know who's behind
like
He
art
practically
for them
told me
standing.
himself.
No sitting
Have
art.
you met
Wait, sorry. Oh, they're gossiping about Oswald.
Oswald? I found him in my room yesterday.
But I think their skins is off to eat. Me too.
He told me he didn't think I
Where'd
deserved
you
to
sit?
own the house, and he thought it should be his.
Oh, I see.
Really? You'd have thought he'd be more subtle about his intentions.
Yes. So have you done anything about it?
Not yet. Let's keep this between ourselves for the moment. I'm sure things will sort themselves out soon.
Ah, good morning.
Good morning.
Oswald, how did you sleep?
I don't think you told me your name.
John Hobbs.
Tell me, Mr. Hobbs, how are you finding the house?
You don't have to talk.
He's
to
like a
me,
skid sit
John.
off just now.
Well, it seems very nice.
Wonderful. And what do you think of our host?
Excuse me, if you're going to eat our food, I'd appreciate
I'm
it
trying
if
to
you-
have a discussion here with one of your guests. Isn't there somewhere else you'll need it?
How dare you?
Who's
Mama.
doing that to the
I
piano?
think I made my opinions quite clear in our discussion yesterday evening. Of course, I apologize if I made a mess of your bedroom.
Made a
but
mess? I know what you're doing here. You won't get away with this much longer.
Who is that?
It sounds like Victoria. Come on, John.
Oh, finally, I can eat in peace.
Oswald's a piece of work. Wait, who's playing piano? Who's playing the piano? I hate him. I mean, 8 through 11 are dead, so it's 2, 4, and 6 that are unaccounted for. Hi. Hello to any puzzle brute forcers? I would never. What kind of stream do you think this is? I would never assume anyone's gender, name, appearance, location at any specific point in time. I would never. Caked up streamer? Oh. clapping of your cheeks is going to kill some guests too, I bet. Hi. Okay, who the hell's playing the piano here? It's one of these three. Do we assume they're all in the living room? That seems like a stretch. That seems like a stretch. Let's look at these other hints in one. Did you just assume my specific point of time? Exactly. John and Martha are at the door. Then Annie and Tony come together. So we can assume Annie and Tony are probably together in 14 too. And then there's a gunshot. Who's missing? Annie and Tony, and then Eddie. What the hell is Eddie doing for this? Eddie comes in to the dining room to, like, threaten Oswald. So maybe... Eddie got the gun last night, though. We know that. Yeah, in Tony's room. In 13, Eddie gets the gun from Tony's room. And where does he go in 14? Doesn't say there's a hint here. Yeah, I think he just leaves. So does Eddie go to his room in 14? But someone plays the piano in the living room. So is that Tony and Annie in the living room at 14? And Eddie's maybe in his room? I don't know. Well, okay, that wasn't it. But someone's cranking it on the piano in 14. Is Mr. Plum in the dining room with a candlestick? Please, no backseating, no spoilers. Toast. There's a hint in here too, apparently. I was just telling Annie up in the attic. Okay, so 14. Okay, so it was Eddie in the living room banging on the piano. So these two are in the attic in 14. Thank you for the cursed vibes. Copy paste, Daniel. Good reminder.
Anne? Are you awake? Anne?
What?
What?
Can I come in?
What is it? Why did you wake me up?
Can we please talk?
What?
My gun. It's disappeared.
You have a gun?
I always carry one around with me. It's not like I planned on using it. But it's gone.
You should have locked your door.
I did. I swear I did. But I woke up this morning and the door was unlocked.
Okay, so they've had multiple dead bodies show up in this house, and now Tony's like, my gun is missing. If I were Annie, I would be a little bit more concerned.
Locked.
You're sure you had it with you when you went to bed?
I was careful, Anne. I don't just leave it lying around. I'm serious, I don't feel safe anymore, and you're the only one I actually know.
You're ready to use a gun, you shouldn't have
Why did you
one.
even come here?
You know what they say, fame is a
don't
gun.
know. I just... I mean...
He leaves it loaded in a drawer.
To do with all the bodies that keep appearing?
Maybe. Did you know that after they found the first body yesterday, when they went back to find it later, it had vanished?
You're joking.
And Oswald said that all the bodies are people that used to live here. Wait, how many of us are there?
7. Right.
I don't think
Check your
there's
math,
enough
sweetie.
people here to pull off something like this. I think... I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
She pulls out the gun and is like, Tony, you should be more careful where you put your things. Then bang! It's a lesson he'll never... It's a mistake he'll never make twice, that's for sure.
I mean... It could be ghosts, couldn't it?
Bam!
Oh, don't tell me I'm losing it.
Whatever it is, it must have something to do with this house. You remember what you said about the girl who used to live here?
That would be a twist.
That's just a story I'd heard somewhere. I don't know if it's true.
It's all we've got to go on. We have to find out what really happened.
I don't know. I'd rather not get involved.
It's too late for that, Tony. We're seeing this through. Is that Vic? Oh my god!
And then, okay, they didn't hear the piano though, but Eddie's the one missing, so we know it's Eddie in the living room. Just going wild on the piano, I guess.
He has to do what I say. I'm the one with the gun.
Not a gun talk. So much progress. Talking to himself. Are you thinking of me when you're with somebody else? Do you talk to me when you're talking to yourself? Everyone, please go listen to Carly Rae Jepsen right now. I have a gun. You have to do what I say. I have a Glock.
Why is it so quiet?
Want to be persuasive? Have a gun. That's honestly like... Clang, clang, clang goes the trolley. That was a hit back in the day, y'all. When this game took place, that was #1 on the charts.
Now's my chance.
Clang, clang, clang. Were you there? You're calling me old. How to make friends and influence people. Buy a Glock. You heard it here first. All right, y'all, I'm gonna take a quick break, I think. We only have... So we still have, like... a handful of scenes. Maybe these scenes just aren't that important, so the game's like, you don't have to get these. But because like there's only 5 hints left, and we still have this whole block here, and there's several scenes missing here too. So maybe these hints are for scenes that are important, or maybe we'll get more hints as we go. But anyway, but I feel like we're closing the loop. We're getting close. We're getting close to something. I don't know if it's the end game. I don't know. But I'll be right back. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'll leave y'all with Wordle. Y'all are excited for that. Anyway, thank you for being here. BRB. Hit the lights, let's go. Hi. Skylian, Crystalberry, thank you for the lurks. Wasn't Chive? Tried, right. Right. Yay. Ooh, it's a tight race between Harry and Grace Senpai. Let's have this be the tiebreaker word. Hit the peace. Oh, he said, actually, I'm gonna get the word. But Harry, I think you won with 63 points. Let's celebrate that. All right, let's get back to the game. I wanna see this through. See this through. What do I win? A hug. You have to come to Japan to redeem it though, sorry. Right. A hog? Oh. Do you ever do Chomp as an AFK game? What's Chomp? Who up chomping? Chomping at the bit. Someone's left a mess. Well, we already know 14 and 15, so this must be a hint for 7. No, because we know 7. So this must be either like something that happened yesterday or something that's gonna happen later. Both these hints, because we know what happened directly before and after, and even 14. So let's. There must be a hint for something that happens way later or way earlier. Thank you for coming to comfort me yesterday. Oh, that we know that scene. That was the scene. Okay. So I bookmarked this, but we know she goes to a room after, so that's not a new scene. Twitch controlled snake game. I saw Upcutie got mixed reviews on Steam. Oh, you want me to ask you to explain the game Upcutie in a way that implies I don't know what that is. But Twitch controlled snake game. Yeah, I bet y'all want to control my snake.
Whatever.
Perverts. Whatever. You got mixed reviews for being woke. What is up? Okay. Calm down. So Victoria took the bracelet off at some point. Is that what it's hinting at? We know that. Six. Tony and Oswald. Okay, so we figured that out. Martha and Oswald. Did I figure that out? Yes. Okay, so we can delete that too. I figured out so much stuff today. Eddie and Vic talk at some point. I figured that out too, I'm pretty sure. Basically, Helen and Tony talk at some point in 9. Martha and Eddie talk at some point in 10. And then Martha and Tony. I guess they could also be separate. So I guess Tony, Martha. Yeah, so it could be one of these scenes that were hinting to either Tony or Martha's whereabouts. There's this weird thing about, like, you said the police are coming. She's like, well, maybe we can handle it us. But she was also, like, on the phone, right? Then who was phone? Because in 2, Vic needed to make a quick call in 1. Did I figure that out already? Yeah. So, okay. Vic and Damon use the phone in 1. Martha is, like, panicking with the phone in 6 and is pretending not to be doing that. So maybe she's using the phone again at a later point. And that's why she's like, well, maybe we'll figure it out ourselves. Because she tries to call the police and it doesn't work. Maybe. So maybe... Oh, but it's not here because the phone's in the dining room, right? And there's other people in the dining room here. So maybe it's 11 where Martha tries to use the phone in the dining room and it's like, it doesn't work. And maybe Tony comes in. Or something. Or maybe it is just Martha. So yeah, maybe Tony comes in, because we don't know where he was at this time either. No, okay. There's also, I think, 12... No. The phone's in the dining room, right? Yeah. Phone. So then what is... This feels like a hint here, where it's like... You said the police are coming. She's like, well, maybe we can do this ourselves. Whatever. Let's put a pin in this one. I don't know. Here is Eddie assaulting or like threatening Oswald with a gun. Put him in the pantry. Was he? Again, the hint has to be something from yesterday or from like much later. Because we know everything before, directly before and after this 16. Remember where I met Martha at her wedding. Right. Okay. Okay. I don't see what the hints are in either of these. Let's just skip ahead to 20 because there's hints. There's 2 hints in here apparently. In the dining room, John Hobbs picks up the phone, talks to Catherine. There's a body surrounded by drinks. Right. That's who dies in 19? Eddie dies in the dining room in 19. She's fine. I was just with her. Okay. So yeah, oh, we already knew that. Not Spencer, hi. There's lots of people not named Spencer in the chat, to be fair. More than there are named Spencer, I think. Piano starts to play from the other room. Okay, so it's hinting someone's in the living. Oh, we know who's in the living room. And this is when Martha dies. So yeah, 19 Eddie. Then who would be with him? Wait, 10? I said 10 Eddie with someone in the billiard room, so it'd have to be Martha, because she's the only one left. 10 billiard room Eddie Martha. I don't remember why I wrote that, but... Oh, well, fuck me. Past me was dumb. Why did I think that? Those are only 2 left. It's because Eddie was in here, I guess. So maybe I assumed he was still in there at the time before this too. Where does Eddie go after 9? So, okay, he sees Eve die in his room at 9, and then he panics and goes somewhere. Spencer, hi, Toast. Assuming you're talking to me. And not a Superfruit or Key of A major. No, oh, sorry. So, did I try just Eddie in the billiard room by himself? Just because he's there in the next scene. No, okay. Maybe he goes to his mom in her room because he's like, there's a dead body in my room. Maybe he panics and is like, Mom, there's a dead body in my bed. He's probably like, Mom.
Eddie, are you all right?
Phineas in favor of making a roller coaster. Literally.
Someone put a dead body in my room.
What did I just say?
You can't be serious. The one from earlier?
No. This one was a girl. She looked about my age.
Oh my goodness,
Mom,
darling.
I'm single.
That's horrible. Did you recognize her?
The mom seems very unconcerned
who they were.
about
I don't understand how they got
her son coming in being like, there's a dead body in my bed.
there.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe
I
it.
certainly have my suspicions.
Really selling the concern
Found someone
here.
in the kitchen as well. They looked like they could have been a member of staff. Did you know them?
Who? I
Who?
didn't think we had any staff working here today.
It must be the same thing.
Also, now that I know, I've confirmed Martha was married to Rupert. I don't know what her maiden name is. Is it Beaumont? Anyway.
After we'd moved it, I poured some hot cocoa and went back to my room. I was in there for a while. I don't know how I didn't spot it sooner.
You were distracted, darling. It's all right.
That's not the worst of it. I got into bed. I didn't even notice that it was in there with me.
Oh, darling, that's horrible.
I'm going to go and call the police. I thought I'd come and let you know first.
Wait, darling. We don't want all our guests being taken in for questioning now, do we? Especially not if we can take care of this ourselves.
Mum, there are 3 dead bodies in the house.
Hello?
Because someone's trying to scare us, Eddie. That's all it is. And besides, no one's been hurt. None of these people had anything to do with us. If we're discreet about this, then it gives us the best chance at sorting this out ourselves.
And how do you suggest we do that? We have no idea who's doing this, or how it's happening.
Why is Martha so afraid of the police? My cat's name is Martha? She's in this game.
I think I know who's behind all this.
Martha don't give a fuck.
Have you seen much of your Uncle Oswald this
Oh,
evening?
Martha wants to kill
I
Oswald.
noticed he wasn't there during dinner. He's not really my uncle, is he?
No, of course not. You know, he came in here earlier threatening me. He seems to think that he deserves this house to himself, just because he used to live here.
I'll go and find him. I don't care if it's chucking it down outside. He's not staying here.
Darling, he's a dangerous man. If you confront him, I'm worried he might do something.
Who's Rupert?
To do something.
Who's
Mum.
Ocker?
Listen.
Has Ocker
I've
met
heard that
Martha?
Tony keeps a gun in his bedside drawer. I'll go and get him out of his room, and then you can go in and take it. How does that sound?
Fine.
Martha's like, why don't you go get a gun?
Exactly, darling.
Dear son of
We'll
mine.
confront Oswald on our own terms.
There's one more thing. I found my ring on the body, but I have no idea how it got there. I had it earlier, I'm sure, because Vic gave it to me, but I'm not sure how I could have lost it.
He must have stolen it while you weren't looking. I'm so sorry, darling. That must have been so upsetting to find.
It's like someone was taunting me. Maybe he thinks I'm not good enough for this house because I haven't found someone to marry yet.
Well,
we know it's him at least. This will be over soon.
so Martha and Eddie are like
You're sure about
threatening to kill or plotting to kill Oswald. Things have taken a turn. What if Oswald is the only like natural as in murder death? Everyone else dies of the supernatural, but okay. So there's a hint in this conversation apparently. Martha and we don't know where Martha is in the next scene. Maybe it's a hint to where she goes after this. I'll go and get him out of his room. Okay, so Tony's room, Tony and Martha. Miss Marple and Hercule Poirot. Tony's room.
Hello, Tony. Can I come in?
Sure.
Is everything all right with you and your mum?
We're fine. She was in here a moment ago.
I'm glad. It's lovely to have the two of you here. Well, I think everyone's downstairs in the living room.
Not seducing Tony.
Would you like to join us?
No.
Oh.
But thank you.
No thanks.
Are you sure?
I choose my own destiny.
Or, can I tempt you with something from the kitchen?
I'm not hungry.
I see.
Give up.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I really think you should come with me. It's not healthy to stay in your room for the whole time.
Petrie, hi. Thank you for the lurk.
Is something wrong?
No. It's just, I'm worried about you.
Martha, I'm sorry, but your house is full of strangers.
He's got a point.
You have bigger things to be worried about.
I know perfectly well what's going on.
Do you? Because, and I don't want to be rude, but I really think some of the others in this house are trying to get the better of you. And I know we've only just met, but it's not often that my mum gets a friend. so I owe you that at least.
It's nice of you to look out for me, Tony, but I don't need you to tell me who to trust.
You really think Mr. Hobbs isn't in on it? Because I can tell you for certain that he's lying about why he's here. He wouldn't come all this way unless he knew something.
He's a guest here, just like you are.
At least I have a connection. And I was talking to my mum in here, and then immediately after she left, Mr. Hobbs came in like he was looking for something. And I don't think he knows fully what's going on either, but he's certainly a part of all this.
Well, you haven't been entirely open with me either, have you?
What?
Tony, I know you have a gun.
Of course I have one.
He's like, yeah.
I know,
and?
darling. But there are bad people in this house, and maybe we could do with someone like you to be on our side.
I'd rather stay out of it. I'm sorry, I don't like what's happening. I don't even know who to trust.
Are you worried about
So
your mum?
concerned and supportive of each other.
I understand, darling. But if you ever need help with anything, or if you or your mum run into trouble with anyone here, then I'll be looking out for you.
Thanks, Martha.
Thanks,
Come
Martha.
here, darling. Give me a hug. You know, I really think that you...
That sounds like Mum.
Oh, he grabs
Tony,
the...
no. Leave it.
There's a hint in here. She was in here just a moment ago. Okay, so that's Tony and his mom in here at 9. Okay, so we are filling out this first part. Yay! Tony and his mom in his room at 9. I wish PT was here lurking. You might just get your wish. Again, this is a very gun-heavy stream.
Tony, darling, have you seen your sister?
Mum, I'm a bit busy at the moment.
This is important.
With my
Tony.
gun.
I think something's happened.
American
between her
stream,
and Ellie.
exactly.
You wouldn't go and talk to her, would you?
I'm about to go and talk to her anyway. What do you mean?
You know how much this engagement means to the both of them. And I'm all too aware of how easy it is for young lovers to throw what they've got away before they've even started. It would be good to make sure she hasn't changed her mind about the whole thing, that's all.
Mom's messing in the
Why can't you
romantic
go and talk to her
affairs.
yourself?
We both know she wouldn't appreciate it. And you know her a lot better than I do, Tony.
I'm surprised you're looking out for her. I hardly ever see the two of you talk, unless it's an argument.
Tony, I've always done what's right for the both of you. Never forget the trouble I had to go through to give each of you a decent upbringing.
I appreciate it, Mum. I'm just a little busy at the moment, so unless you have something important to tell me...
You're not involved in this funny business with the strangers, are you, Tony? You know that...
You may reject this request, but the America fuck yeah from Team America. we can do that. Exclamation point America. Send me a clip or a YouTube video or something. The two of who? Oh right, because who? The two of who? Both of who?
Pocket watch of mine has gone missing.
Maybe that's for the best.
We love America!
Why did you bring it here?
That's it!
Perhaps I should have left it at home. I don't feel safe in this house. It's not as if I know Martha that well. And now we're spending the night here with strangers. I can scarcely imagine what else is happening that we don't know about.
No, well, as long as it doesn't involve us, we'll stay out of it, all right? And if anyone comes up to you and starts acting funny, just shout, huh? And I'll come
Put your hands up and
I
shout.
hope that won't be necessary.
I know, Please be careful, Mum. I'll be in here if you need me.
There's no need to worry, darling. I know how to take care of myself.
Okay, okay.
Where did it go? How is that possible?
Interesting. Wait. So the first half fully solved. Let's go, let's go. 14, 15 also solved. 16, 17. Okay, 18. So up through 17, we're fully solved, I think. Yeah, we have 2 hints in 16 and 16, but not until at least 18 or further. Victoria indicates she wants to leave, but no, but then she goes to her bedroom and then dies. So she failed in that regard. Put a 1 inch if you've cleared out your front half? Oh. You've drained the swamp?
Put a 1 in chat if you have the opportunity to backseat women's representation in media.
Some of y'all have a lot to say, I'm sure. I'm sure. Maybe let's put a pin in these, maybe. I don't fucking know. Don't we all? Catherine talking to John. There's 2 hints in here. Okay, 1 is about how he just found Eddie's dead body in 19. So that's one of the hints. And then John says he'll go and find the others. Does he know where everyone is? Maybe he goes to the living room. Love how she just showed up at the house and she says owns it. Also, I'm changing my name for fun. Basically. Okay, here's where Martha dies in the living room with Annie. So at this point, 4, 3, 2, and 1, the only one's alive. We don't know where 3 and 4 are. Oswald and Tony. The 2 hints in here are probably... I'll go and find the others. Not much of a hint. Oh, the piano plays from the other room. Okay, so the living room. Maybe does everyone meet in the living room in 21? Because the piano plays. At least John and Annie. Maybe the other 2 show up as well. But Martha just died in the living room, and so Annie plays the piano. Is everyone going to show up? Let's see. No. Maybe just John shows up. We don't know where Oswald and Tony have been. At this point. No. Okay. Oh, Oswald's in the pantry. Duh. Unless someone let him out, but... Oswald's in the pantry. Hello? Is Oswald locked up? Oswald's celebrating Locktober, y'all. So, okay, we can use that to sort of piece together where Oswald's been, because he's still allegedly probably in the pantry.
There's another one.
Oh, bloody hell. I swear it's speeding up.
I only just noticed it.
For God's sake, Anne, can you turn that thing off?
I don't know how.
I found another one in the dining room.
What do they look like?
Just turn the damn thing off!
I can't. I don't know how.
Okay, Annie and Tony don't
Just
seem to know
kick
about the
it, do
dining room
something.
corpse.
So, how many dead bodies are we up to now?
I feel like it can't go on forever. There can only be so many people that used to live here.
There were 4 yesterday.
4? I only saw the one in the billiard room.
I saw 2 others. I don't remember a 4th.
Fine then. 3 yesterday.
And the one we found this morning.
There were 2 there. I checked again.
I found one in the dining room too. And there's that one, of course.
So, 7 total? Tony, don't go near it, just in case it spreads.
No chance. We've been around them for hours now, and it's been fine. What do you expect them to do?
Is it still raining? Y'all should leave. Just leave.
I have an idea. Can we go over what's happened so far?
What do you mean?
Just tell me what's happened since you arrived.
Well,
Who's the new
my car got
body?
stuck in the mud.
I think Martha just died in here. Because, or we'll check later.
I had to walk the rest of the way to the house.
We saw you at the front door. You were there for a while, weren't you?
Wait, were you 2 in the attic?
Both of us were. So, who let you in?
I suppose the door must have been unlocked. I didn't meet Oswald until much later.
Great. What happened next?
I came downstairs and met Hobbs.
I'd rather you called me
Is it
John.
cadaver? I don't know how to pronounce that, Toast. I know what it means, but I don't think I've ever heard it as
He's in the same
cadaver.
position as the rest of us.
Then you came back upstairs, though?
Not straight away, I didn't. There was the whole business with the pocket watch.
Whose pocket
What was
watch?
that about?
It doesn't matter.
Because
We all
they
met
can't
up for
remember.
dinner,
They can't remember
right?
shit.
Don't you think that's strange?
Why?
Who made the food?
Who made the dinner?
Hello? Who made the food?
Probably servants somewhere downstairs. Aren't there?
I think there was one, but he died, sadly. I found his body afterwards.
Right. So he wasn't a ghost?
Ghosts can cook. I'd believe it.
You can't be serious. Tony, please try and think this
Who
through
ate that
properly
dinner?
without jumping to conclusions.
I know as much as you do. So don't start talking down to me, Anne. Clearly, this is something supernatural. You can forget whatever rules you thought you
I'm
knew.
sorry, but I don't
I
believe
got
it's
new
ghosts.
rules, I count 'em.
All we've got to go on are some dead bodies. It's probably just someone trying to trick us.
Well, that's not the way you were talking about it a moment ago. I've seen them appear in front of my eyes. And there's not been a trace of any other living person here.
I feel like there's something we're forgetting.
There's a lot of things you're forgetting.
We figured this out ages ago, didn't we?
What about the piano? Who was playing it?
Are you blind? Do you really not know how it works?
Well, someone still has to turn it on. And I didn't.
So there must be someone else here.
It's ghosts, Hobbs! And can we just ignore him?
It might not be ghosts. I don't think it is.
So, 7 complete strangers walked into the house, cooked us dinner, turned the piano on, and then died. You really expect me to believe that?
Well, yes.
I feel like we're not keeping track of things. I have a list of all our names, but I keep finding ones I don't recognize.
There are more names? How many?
7. There's always been 7. The 3 of us, Oswald, and then 3 others.
Well, does it have my name on there?
Yes.
Then it's wrong, anyway. My real name's not Tony. People just call me that after my father.
You're joking. But what's your real name?
Well, I don't want to say, do I? Or maybe I'll end up on your death list with the other ghosts.
They can't be ghosts. I wrote stuff about them. Like Martha. I'm guessing that must be her. It says she's the owner of the house and she had strong perfume. I feel like I must have known something.
How did you know what to write?
Tony, question mark tower? Not that it
Didn't.
really matters. But
I wrote it, but I can't remember writing it.
Are you trying to imply you were possessed? Isn't it far more likely that you simply got a bit flustered and forgot? Or perhaps
Forgot.
someone else wrote it on there?
I'm just trying to think. I feel like I must have known someone called Martha at one point.
Shut up. Both of you! Shut up!
Tony? Don't point that at us!
Shut up!
Where did you find it? I thought you said you lost it.
I found it. On one of the bodies.
Move away from the body, Tony. And put the gun down.
You two are going mad. You really don't remember?
I don't know what you mean. You're scaring me, Tony.
Who is this? Who am I standing over?
Martha?
Yes! Exactly! There should be 5 of us!
5 plus
Who's
6
the 5th?
plus 7.
Martha! Martha Galley! You even wrote it! She came and spoke to me yesterday.
4 plus 4? Mama, that's... we 8.
After John disappeared to look at the piano.
You mean?
I mean a real, living person. Why do you look so confused?
Please just put the gun down.
Don't do this to me! This isn't funny!
Tony!
Bam!
Oh my god!
That wasn't there when we came in, was it?
Oh, it's the house! It's playing with our minds. I need to get out of here.
And just like that,
Wait, Annie!
Tony died.
Bam!
Must be something in this room I'm missing.
So John stays in this room. Okay, well, if these 3 are here sending over Martha's body, is Oswald still in the pantry? Did no one ever let him out? Poor Oswald. Oswald's not in the kitchen anymore. Wait. That's... Oh, that's not... So does Oswald get let out at some point? Well, we know... Let's try... See if... 30. Let's see if he's here.
In the sense that...
In the sense that, exactly. Does Tony visit Oswald in the kitchen at 20? Okay.
Oswald! I found the key!
Oh, he does let him out. He does let him out. Free Oswald, exactly.
What are you doing? Get off me! I'm trying to rescue you!
Drop the gun!
Fine! Look! I won't touch it! I said I'd come and get you out. Remember?
One can't be too careful.
Who locked you up in there in the first place?
I don't remember.
I didn't see. I came down here after breakfast, and the next thing I knew, the door had locked behind me.
Yeah, because Eddie...
It must be that.
Who's Eddie?
I think it's getting worse. I was drinking, and all of a sudden, a dead body appeared in front of me.
You were drinking? The house is filled with ghosts, and you thought it was a good idea to have a drink?
I was nervous, all right? Just tell me you know how to stop this.
I can't promise anything.
I'll go and meet the others. Come and find us when you're done with the chapel.
Chapel Roan.
Trust them.
Chapel Roan.
Martha was in here just before you
Lollapalooza.
came in. It was clear the ghosts have already got a hold of her. I'd keep your distance if I were you.
What do you mean?
Martha.
Is she all right?
Go and see for yourself.
Oh, she died. Wait, okay, so there was a lot of hints in here. Oswald's going to the chapel. Martha was in here just before you came in. So Martha and Oswald in the kitchen in 19. And then we'll go to the chapel later. We're going backwards in time.
Oswald, are you in there?
I'm still here. I don't suppose you're here to let me out, are you?
No. I'm sorry
No.
about all this, though. I need your help with something.
What makes you think I'd help you?
I know we have our differences. I'm sorry that it's come to this. I just don't know what else to do. If you know what's going on, then I need you to do something. Please.
What's the matter?
I was looking through our old photographs, and there's someone there. In all of them. A man I don't recognize.
Ma'am, that's your husband.
I swear, I've looked in all of these before and he was never there. He's just appeared. I don't understand.
Well,
A man?
unexpected.
I don't know what to do. I was with Eddie in my room just a moment ago, but I can't tell him about this. How could I? I can't explain that there's a ghost in all of our memories.
Why do you think I can help you?
I'm sorry I doubted you. You're the only one that knows this house. I can't do this on my own. It's all out of control. I don't understand how something like this is
You're being
possible.
encircled? There's a lot of dead bodies in the house.
Objects, then it means they're getting stronger. I'd be afraid if I were you.
Please help me. I don't know what to do. I don't want this. I never asked for these people to come into my life. I just want to go back to how it was before. Just me and Eddie. I'll leave this house forever, if that's what it takes.
Listen to me, Martha. Take the photographs, go upstairs and burn them.
Go.
Should you find anything else connected to the ghosts, burn that too. It's the only way to stop this from slipping out.
He knows something. He knows something.
Yes. I can do that. Thank you.
Bam!
Make haste. Bam! I don't know how much time we have.
So, Eddie in the dining room. So, Eddie's in the dining room here is when he dies. And then, I guess he's with Tony? Just because there's only two left. It's the ghosts. Oh, Tony and Eddie were having a drink together in the dining room. Cheers. Cheers to that.
Come in, come in. Come and sit down. Take a seat.
You look happy.
I'm
He's having a drink all by
in the mood for a
himself.
celebration.
Oh, right, right.
Come on, have a drink with me. What's your poison,
I don't want to drink. I came here to talk.
There's nothing I want more than to converse with a gentleman such as yourself. But you can't talk until you have a drink.
I'll have... whatever that is.
Ha ha! Good man!
I found this bracelet. Does it mean anything to you?
Well, no.
Do you know what? I have exactly the same one upstairs. What does that make us? Friends for life? Eternal companions? Drink up.
I know it means something to you. And I'll give it to you if you hand over the key to the pantry.
Aha.
Let's not talk business over drinks, shall we? And to be quite frank, I don't know why I'd want it.
Oh, bloody hell, Anne. This is hopeless. We'll think of something
Not
else.
so fast. I still have the power here, remember? Sit back down and enjoy your drink.
That's mine.
It's good, isn't it? Have you seen the hole in the ceiling?
Talking about the gun.
Leave it. We're having plenty of fun already. What do you say?
You've got the wrong man locked up. You're making a mistake.
Oh, don't be sour. You're a guest in my house, remember? And not one I invited.
I didn't want to come here.
You're a sly rat, aren't you? Threatening me with her old bracelet.
Who's her?
You nasty little coward.
So it does mean something.
It doesn't mean anything. I'm sure she'll never think of me again. I should have just kept her as a friend, but I couldn't even do that.
Give me the key to the pantry, Eddie. I can fix this.
I mean, her is Vic, but Vic should have died.
For God's sake.
Uh,
How the hell? That's my gun.
Someone answer the phone. Hello.
I'll bet that's not the only thing you're hiding.
Ring, 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 ring. Okay. Right. Then tells oh, okay. I think we're good so far. There was a hint in here, but we know Oswald's going to the chapel in 21. I want to see the chapel. Chapel Roan. The chapel. It's gonna have secrets. It's gonna have something. This is gonna be a bit important scene, I'm sure.
Impossible.
Tony died. Wait, 21, that should have been Tony's death. Yeah, that was Tony's death. Okay. John says, after Tony dies, Annie leaves. But John says, wait, there's something in this room I'm missing. So he probably stays in this living room in 22. Time possible. Stop calling, I don't want to. Twink death. Happens to all of us.
I recognise this gun from earlier. Should have taken it then.
This gun has been there the whole fucking game and no one's been shot.
No sign of injury. How did you get in here? One of us should have seen you come in. John, you're missing something. Someone must
Tony
have
was
moved
the
the body
twink.
in here without me noticing.
Tony the tiger.
I must just be forgetting things. Then there must be someone behind this. And I'm certain it's not Oswald. But where are they hiding? We would have found them if they were in the house.
Tiff, hi, thank you for the lurk.
The chapel. Dear God, Annie.
Tony the tiger is not a twink. I didn't say he was. Okay, so 23, maybe chapel with John and Oswald. Okay, chapel with John and Oswald. Oh! So did Oswald leave the chapel then? Because in 21... Oh, in 21 there's a thunderclap that kills Tony. So 22, the thunderclap must kill Oswald. Okay, so in that case, it's just John in the chapel of 21. Wait, is Annie there too? Because he says, oh my god, Annie. Maybe Annie's like, I need to pray. So maybe Annie goes to the chapel in 22. Everyone's going to the chapel. And then maybe they're both there in 23. What? What? Why is there a 12th person? That's crazy, right? Hello, God. It's me, Annie. I remember that. I don't remember a lot of things. I only remember 3 people. No, 2 people. This game is just about John and Annie.
Are you alright?
And then a bunch of dead bodies that show up.
I can't believe they're in here too.
Stay back. Don't come any closer.
What? What's going on?
I had it all wrong. We weren't supposed to remember. I should have realized it sooner. If I had just got rid of the list, I could have saved Oswald.
Who are you talking about? Is someone else here?
No, you have to leave right now.
If someone is doing this, I can stop them.
John, listen to me. You need to get out of here. I think the same's going to happen to me.
Don't be ridiculous, Annie. I'm not leaving you. Your mum made me promise.
She knows we're here.
I told her I'd keep you safe, and that's what I'm gonna do. Help will be here shortly.
It's too late. It's too late if she remembers too then.
Come back to the house with me. Please, Annie.
Wait. Maybe I can stop it. There's still time.
Exactly. We can figure this out together.
Give me the gun.
I'm not going to do that.
Give it to me. We don't have much time.
Why do you want it? I'm not going to, Annie.
Give it to me, John.
Just tell me why you want it.
I can stop this. I can stop it from spreading.
Annie, please, let's just... Oh!
I'm sorry, John.
What are you doing?
It's the only way. I don't want to be forgotten.
Annie, put the gun down. I can help you.
You can't help me. You couldn't help any of us. I need my mum to remember who I am. Just tell her. Tell her I'm sorry.
Annie, wait! Oh. She wasn't there a second ago. They must be following me. Bam!
Wait, the thunderclap and the gunshot happened at the same time, but he forgot? So I guess the thunderclap won. Well, this is cozy. Yeah, welcome to the cozy stream runner. 26 scenes with just one person? That's wild. Okay. There's 2 hints here? Okay, so everyone's dead except John. Where does he go next? Does he go to answer the phone? It's still ringing here. He didn't go to the dining room because it's still ringing. Where does he go? Where does he go? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Wait, so Annie and Oswald in the chapel in 22? Did I not try that? What is this Guess Who board? I'm winning. I'm winning. Also, Runner, we're like the end game, potentially.
Oswald?
Hello, my dear.
How did you get out of the pantry?
The door was unlocked. The house, it seems, has changed its mind.
He forgot about
Have
Tony.
you worked out what's causing all of this?
I've always known, I think. I've always known there was someone missing from my life.
Time 22.
I think people are dying, and I can't remember. I feel like I'm losing my mind. What should we do, Oswald?
When Ellie died, we didn't have a funeral. We didn't acknowledge her death to anyone else. We weren't allowed to grieve. And now, my grief has been stolen from me once again.
Oswald, please! I don't know how to stop it! I can't! None of these names mean anything to me!
What names?
Tony. Who the hell is Tony? He has a gun, and he's paranoid. Was that
2022, right.
Gun? Good heavens, that thing was terrifying. You haven't brought it here, have you?
Where did you see it? Well, who was holding it? Tony? Oh, I can't think.
Oh, that funny boy. Yes, I caught him with it in his bedroom. I wouldn't trust him. It's better if he doesn't know we're here.
You knew him?
Oh, my poor girl. You don't remember?
I don't know. Who was he?
Think, child. Why did you come here? Is there someone in your life you can't remember? A friend? A sibling? A parent? We have all been brought here for a reason.
I'm not sure.
This is important. Were there empty beds in your house? An extra pair of shoes in the hallway?
I can't remember, Oswald. I can't... What's going to happen to me?
My dear,
What the fuck is going on?
But I fear it is our fate to join the others.
Oh.
If we cannot remember what it was that brought us here, then it may already be too late.
Bam! They're out here too. Oswald. He used to live here. Family drawing.
Oh.
The drawing. Well, he showed it to me. He... Oh, it can't be.
Okay, so there's something where like if they can remember, they won't, this like death curse won't keep happening. The girl, they're out of time. Okay, so 24. These are the only two left. Annie just died, so it's only John Hobbs. Where does he go? Dorothy soap. He goes somewhere and then goes to the attic. I don't remember any of them. I don't even remember pulling the trigger. I had just got rid of the list. I could have saved Oswald. He goes, Mommy has a nice nap. Oh, he should have. Maybe it says if she remembers too. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe like, wait, I don't want to be forgotten. I need my mom to remember who I am. Tell her I'm sorry. Who's in 26 if they're all dead? This is when John dies. Ghosts? Does John go to answer the phone? It's ringing and still ringing in 25, but maybe he answers it. They have a little conversation and then it goes poorly, so they call back or something. Maybe he goes to answer the phone. Oh, okay. Good guess. Good guess, Spencer. This damn phone. Hello?
John, is that you?
Yes.
Is everything all right?
Well, no.
I think so.
Oh, good. A few of my neighbours are making their way over to you, but they won't be there for at least another half an hour, what with all this dreadful weather we've had. Will you be all right until then?
Yes.
Wait. In the newspaper, it said like people found the bodies and they were like, we don't even know why we went here either. It's because they forgot. They were going to search for Annie, but they forgot who Annie was.
Anything wrong?
I think there's someone else in the house.
There's someone else with you?
I haven't seen them, but I suppose someone must be hiding somewhere, and they've led me here to frame me. I don't know. Perhaps they'll kill me next. I don't know.
Are you sure? That sounds rather serious.
There must be someone else. There was fresh food on the table, and the piano was playing earlier. Do you know who lives here?
No one lives in Galley House as far as I'm aware.
They were all forgotten.
It's been empty since old Elizabeth Galley passed away. Well, she only had one child, a girl called Eleanor.
Eleanor.
And she died a long time ago. So whoever it is, I'm sure they're just trying to wind you up, John.
I went.
So Ellie was the girl that Oswald mentioned too. And he was like, we couldn't mourn her for whatever reason. Maybe it's Ellie's curse. But yeah, Catherine forgot her own daughter. She forgot everyone who lived in this house. The only person she remembered is Elizabeth and Eleanor, who died a long time ago.
To try and look for people in the chapel. I took a gun and then all of a sudden.
Are you still there?
Do you know someone called Annie?
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 I found a note in the chapel by one of the bodies. Did she used to live here?
She's there with you, is she? She's all right?
Did you know her?
Now, John, you said you'd keep her safe.
Uh-oh.
Where is she?
Because now that she remembered Annie, because she had forgotten Annie, but now she remembered. Is she gonna die too?
I don't know.
Then go and find her, John. I asked you very specifically to make sure my daughter was safe. Is something wrong?
No. I'm sure your daughter's fine. She's probably just in the next room. And I'd forgotten about her. I think my memory is fading. But there's no need to worry.
Good grief. Are you sure she's all right?
I'll go and check for you. What did you say her name was?
People are farting really loud. Copper, I think you're onto something.
John, what's going on?
And then the toxic gas kills them. That makes a lot of sense. You've cracked the case.
I'm so sorry. What have I done?
So, does every time... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why does this keep happening?
Yeah, we're almost there, girl. If our they vanish.
This isn't working.
Uh-oh. 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 Mom, I'm scared. Mom, I'm scared. List of names. Vic, Annie, Eddie, Martha, Tony, John, Oswald. Right. This is all stuff we know. The process of SNC ensures that for a given event series, the timeline will be calibrated starting from the first death and ending with the last. SNC is only able to follow the traces of people who died within the range of the timeline. People who died after the end of the calibrated timeline may still appear in scenes, but only alongside other people that SNC was able to directly follow. Gunshot death didn't stop it spreading. P4, P3, P2. SNC is able to reconstruct all scenes for anyone who died during the timeline, provided they died within a mile radius of the machine site. It's possible that SNC may detect the trace of someone who died within the timeline who was not near enough to the machine's present location to be able to follow through all the scenes. In this case, only the moment of their death will be accessible using the machine. Distant Thunder, a relative's location. Who remembers last? I don't recognize any of the names on this list. Girl, me neither. What's going on? I think this is why we were able to hear Catherine on the phone. Because she also probably dies, but it says she's nearby. Or like the... Right? Like, she's in like the winter whatever, and that's nearby. Only the moment of their death will be accessible to the machine. Gunshot death didn't stop it spreading. Okay. So, is the last location the winter court or whatever? There's no thunderclap here, though. Distant thunder rumbles. Okay, that sounds like something. 25. Distant thunder. Can we add... What is it? Winter? Whatever the fuck? In 25? Winter... Coat. WI. Location. Can we add WI? Mama. Mama. Winter, whatever the fuck, a traditional British name. Exactly, exactly. Okay. Catherine Beaumont. Oh my gosh. And it was 25, right? I think it was 25. Catherine, girl, you in danger. Mama, a winter coat behind you. What? What? What do you mean? Oh, it's because I put one on. Oops. 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 Catherine, no. Is she the one in the wheelchair? That's why she couldn't come, even though she's within a mile radius? Yeah, so I guess if you remember one of the the dead people, you die. Wait, if we're remembering all these dead people, are we next? Hello? Hello?
Bam!
We shouldn't have used this machine. Learned the fate of uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mama. Mama. Only character in this game is John. We're the only character in this game. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the hell?
Mama, a man? Mama. My death time code 31. Use my card with the machine. You have to keep going. Sorry, Rhea. Hello? Wait, the whole... Girl. Well, hold on. I don't want to remember... If I'm gonna... I don't want to remember these people. I'm gonna die. I see where this is going. Okay. Wait, hold on. I need to call it a night. We don't have time to do a whole second chapter tonight, but... I guess, let's finish the first chapter, because there's only one scene I think we're missing, which is, Martha and Eddie talking somewhere. Probably in her room. I was looking through old photographs. Look at this photograph. I was with Eddie in my room just a moment ago. Okay, so this is the last one for this chapter. Eddie and Martha in her room at 18. In Martha's room. I crave being clapped. Okay. Chat vibes.
What the fuck is going on?
Mom, can we talk?
Not right now, darling. I'm a little busy.
A little busy.
I went and talked to Vic. You know that ring I got a while ago? Well, I thought I asked Vic.
Oh,
who's Vic?
Goodness.
Mum, this is important.
Eddie, this isn't the time. I'm trying to focus on something.
I proposed, Mum. I asked her to marry me and she said no. She said there was someone else. I've lost the only person that matters to me in the whole world.
I've known the two of you for a long time, darling. I'm sure you'll figure things out. I could just do with some time to look at these.
I need your help, Mum. Can you listen to me for a moment?
Not right now, Eddie. Why can't you be a bit more independent sometimes?
Oh.
First you come running in here to tell me about that dead girl yesterday, and now with your love life... Can't you see I have as much to deal with as you do? I'm trying to sort things out here. And
Martha is not an
You
empath.
try to sort out your own problems, rather than running to me whenever something goes wrong.
I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Eddie, darling, I didn't mean to snap. I'm just busy with this. What is the matter with you?
I don't know.
Who's Vic?
It's fine. I'll see you later.
So no hints? Wait, so did I actually get every single scene in this first part? Wait, did I? She died. Wait, no. Helen? Did Helen die here?
Die! Die! Die!
Where did Helen die? There's, oh, okay, here. Helen dies here. Right. Helen dies here. And then Damien dies overnight. Okay. No, I know that. I'm just like trying to make sure I didn't miss any scenes. Like, this is where Vic's dead. Okay, so I think we didn't miss any scenes. Okay. And there's no more hints, so that makes sense. It makes sense, love. Okay. Yay. Okay, so there's a chapter 2. We have an admin card. I don't have time for this. I'm very excited that we get to keep playing this game. There's still more to do. Let's go. But I don't think it's a chapter. Well, okay, the continuation. Y'all were saying chapter 2. I was just using your words. The continuation, which is probably going to result in me dying, but whatever. Also, hi, dead body. That's not creepy at all. So I think I can stream tomorrow. But should I play this? Should I play something else? I'll see how I feel. I can stream tomorrow, but I might play this. I might play something else. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm excited to keep playing this eventually. This, only this. Okay, Toast wants to play this game for the rest of our life. Y'all, let's go raid out. Let's go raid out. Hollywood is playing SSX 3 and SSX Tricky, apparently. They're playing 3 right now, but SSX Tricky is one of my favorite games. You can play it again since you won't remember the first time. Copper, you're so right. Won't remember what? SSX Tricky? Daniel, not sex 3, SSX 3. Thank y'all for hanging out. If you haven't already, please drop a follow. Follow me on my socials. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna raid Ollie, so copy the raid message and I'll see you over there. SX. Right. I've been to London. These people are from Britain. They know all about that. Yeah, I'll see you there. Have a good rest of your day, y'all. Bye. Mystic Dragon, hello. Goodbye.